let's do this to me one more time. Once is never enough with a bike like you. Well, here we are, another crack-a-lackin' day here in beautiful sunny Queensland. It's quite sultry this morning, even though it's clear sky. The dew hasn't cleared yet. There's some changes today. Instead of heading up Running Creek, which I normally go, I'm going to head through Wooroolin and up the Wide Bay Highway. I don't know why, but there's something different, I suppose. There is a back road, Oakview Road or something. I'll see if I can find that and take it. Yeah, all right. Day 4. Bring it on. Well, we're doing all right this morning. Plenty of hills, as always. Done about 17 kilometres. It's just after 9:10 now, and I've been resting here on the side of the road for 15 minutes, and I got away just on 7:30, so that's not too bad. I'm hoping I'll get to the Wooroolin store about if I can be there well and truly by midday, it'll be good. And we've got some more big hills coming. I know what's ahead of me, unfortunately. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We've got some road works happening, which is good. The side of the road's been smoothed out. You could think of worse places to stop and have a rest in the shade. And here we go, we've got the gravel bit, quite rough and very hilly, this section. Coming into Gympie Regional Council Shire now. Well, now's the section where we get to push the bike a bit up hills. I don't know if they're all rideable along here. I've never succeeded in doing so on a loaded bike. But you never know your luck in the big city, or in this case in the bush. Well, not quite, but halfway up. Anyway, I haven't done it yet, so why start now? Won't be the first time today either. So behind me here is Running Creek Road, where I normally go. It is much shorter that way, probably about 18 kilometres shorter, but there are some nasty hills to be pushing a loaded touring bike. I'm going to be heading this way, continuing down Wooroolin Road. Don't ask me why, just doing something different. But I do have a bit of a tailwind at my disposal, so hopefully that will help things out, try and equalise the hills a little bit more. It does, well, my memory serves me correct, which it doesn't serve me very well at all. It does flatten out a little bit, not much, but I think most of the hills this way are rideable. We're off the gravel now. I'm back on the blacktop. Still got that breeze. It's quite cool on my back. It's nice. And yeah, so it's helping a lot. It's getting quite warm. It's over 30 degrees. It's not even, oh, it's just gone 11. So it's going to be very warm. I think it's going to get up to about 34, 33 today out here. Not bad for an autumn. Now they're the signs I prefer to see instead of the other way around. We've got about 8 k's to go now to Wooroolin. I had to stop and have a rest back there. It's getting so hot and that. Although there's some cloud coming over now and starting to cool it down a bit. That's good. It's 5 to 12, so I won't be there by 12. But anyway, I'm in no rush. Morning guys, day 5. I got set up here at Wooroolin last night. I didn't really do a lot of filming last night. I was just knackered. It was so hot yesterday, and yeah, it's a pretty tough day, so I could easily stay in bed this morning, I could tell you. The plan this morning is to finish getting packed up and then head down to the local coffee store down here and have some breakfast there. And it's a 20-kilometre ride along the Wide Bay Highway to Kilkivan. I'm just aiming for Kilkivan today. I think I'm just going to have a short day, and not that I've been doing overly long days, they've just been tough days. Yeah, I'm just going to get to Kilkivan and probably call it quits there today. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty lumped. But it is what it is, and yeah, I think I'll feel better after some coffee. Coffee always makes you feel better, doesn't it? Oh dear. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's a bit like that, I tell you. Well, this is the thriving metropolis of Wooroolin. In Long Yard, Wooroolin coffee where I had breakfast this morning. So we're just about to head on to the Wide Bay Highway. Now I'm going to see how quiet it is, or how busy it is. If it's busy, there is another way I can go. I don't know if the camera's showing up, but we're back here somewhere, and this is Oakview Road. It's pretty much the same in climbing, but it's about 3, maybe 4 kilometres longer. So if the highway is busy, I'll do the 8-kilometre stretch to there and then I'll turn off. Oh, breeze is blowing up, that's nice. Oh well, I've done about 7 kilometres this morning, and it is very hot and humid already. I think we're already up, it's 10 to 10, we're already up to the 30 degrees. Just trying to keep the hydrolyte into me. The highway's not too bad, a little bit of traffic. Well, we're at Oakview Road, but I'm just going to keep going along the highway. It's not that bad. There's roadworks behind me, so you're having big gaps between the runs of traffic. And I'm just walking up the hills. That way I can just stay off the road a little bit more. Everyone's been pretty good as far as room and everything, so I think it's about 9 k's the highway, so we'll just keep chugging along that way. Well, over there's the sports stadium, the stand. One time I was coming through town, I slept in that. I didn't bother setting up the tent. Yeah, it was a good night, except it was the last night of school holidays, so the traffic was pretty bad coming through here. So yeah, a lot of cars. Other than that, I slept pretty well. I slept up around the middle somewhere, so it's pretty well covered from dew. So I'm just going to call into the shop, down a sports drink, and then I'll head up to the pub and have another variety of sports drink, I think. Set up tent later on tonight. Oh well, here we are guys, we're all set up at Kilkivan. It's a bit noisy at the moment, but the highway does die down at night. And it's not the first time I've stayed here. It does get quite busy. I think I might have scored it on a good day. It's late in the afternoon now, and there's only 2 other vans here besides my tent, so pretty good. Bad news is the Gympie end of the rail trail is still closed. It will be open soon, but that doesn't help me now. So I have to ride the Wide Bay Highway tomorrow to Gameri, and then I'll jump on the Bunya Highway to Mergen. I have been told it is open on the Mergen side. I think I said it in my cycling blog, Ennings Road or a road like that. So yeah, so I'll jump on then. But the Bunya Highway is pretty good. The reason I've come this way is because of my perennial hernia, and I would have much preferred to go Running Creek, which is my old way, but the problem is there are some really steep hills through that section, the first section of Running Creek Road. On an empty bike it's fine, but on a loaded bike, especially a loaded touring bike full of water, it's not good for me at the moment. And so that's why I've opted to come the highway, because of that. And the highway was pretty good today. It was pretty quiet. And like I said earlier, I opted to walk up a lot of the hills only because I could get off the road a bit more, and there isn't a lot of shoulder on the Wide Bay Highway. And I do have the same problem tomorrow. And so tomorrow I plan to get to Mergen. There's a camp there, free camp there, and they have showers, and boy, could I do with a shower. I haven't had a shower since the night before I left Bigginin. Needless to say, I was sitting on my own at the bar at the pub earlier. Yesterday was really, really tough. Very, very tough. I hadn't been that way for a while, and I'd forgotten how hilly it still was. But being so hot, it was just a nightmare. And so by the time I got to Wooloolin, there was nothing. I was surprised how I was able to walk up the hills and push the bike, because, yeah, and I had a tailwind. Yeah, so, but today it was hot again, but I knew that I just wanted to have a light day today. So far so good, guys. Slowly getting back into the swing of it. Still struggling to push a fully loaded touring bike, but yeah, anyway, I'll get that by the time I get to Wooroolin. Alright guys, we'll chat in the morning and see how we're travelling, eh?